Good evening. Welcome back to another video with Major League Gaming. Last week, I actually uploaded a video where I talk about the seriousness of dating as we are currently in a dating crisis. It actually turned out that I ended up getting a lot of, not a lot of replies, but I got a fair amount of responses to the video that I decided to give out an update on the video itself to talk about more important matters right now, because there's really a lot to it going on than what I had mentioned in the last video. So as you guys know, I do have a crush right now on a certain live streamer. I'm not going to go into that right now because I need to get my head straight. I don't want to go into it right now and then like stammer too much over it and embarrass the heck out of myself. What I do want to talk about though is I do have to say that there are some pros and cons to having a crush. There are some benefits to having that, mostly because you can actually use it to your advantage to improve yourself and do what you love. In my case, especially, I see it as an inspiration to keep on live streaming. So it's pretty helpful for the most part. Let me just put that out there right now. Another thing that I really want to go into at the moment is I know YouTube doesn't like me like saying this specifically. I'll be talking about porn sites, especially OnlyFans, and why this is something that I'm highly against. So, what is it about these kind of sites that make me go against them to begin with? Well, first of all, I want to be very, very clear about this. Going on a porn site for pleasure, I can understand there are some guys out there that need that pleasure because they can't really get that intimacy from someone else like directly. However, the way that I see it, it's like you're looking at these things online with no hope of finding love for yourself in the future, which is the reason why I'm against this kind of thing. I don't really see porn sites being an alternative to finding some pleasure for yourself, if you know what I mean. That is, I'm not gonna go like too specific on the matter because YouTube doesn't like it, but I still need to explain this right now. It's very serious, and I really hope that the people who watch this video will understand what I'm talking about. There are these AI generated companion apps and on your phone. You can also go online for these as well. I will definitely admit that I actually had to try these myself to understand the pros and cons of these AI companion apps. There are some good things about these. It's you can have fun with them. You can have fun chatting with the AI companions that pretend to be your favorite character, or whatever. Unfortunately, though, there is a drawback to that. The things that these AI companions will say to you are fictional, and this could have a negative impact on people's mental health. Trust me, I've been through this myself to understand this. I actually had to experience this for myself to make this video, actually, because there are some things that people need to be aware of when it comes to whether it's porn sites or AI. I really hate AI right now because the way that I see AI at this very moment is that it's hurting. It's really hurting our way of life. It's hurting our society as a whole. To make matters even worse, the AI technology that we have today is making everything expensive right now. A lot of people are struggling because of it. I can't really stress enough how bad this all is. But I do believe that things will get better, and then in the future, eventually, there's always going to be some kind of light at the end of the tunnel. Let me just say it that. Let me just say that right now. Another big issue that I have been hearing about are the so-called online filters for photos and videos that people will take online, whether it's through like recording or even streaming. I actually got this information from Taylor the Fiend, by the way. I'll have a link to his video that talks about it. So let me give you the rundown about it too, because I do think it's really important for people to know about this, because it's it's crazy how people will use filters to trick others into thinking that they're beautiful or whatever. And Taylor the Fiend did a really good job covering this. So what happened? Apparently, from what I've heard from the video that Taylor the Fiend made, China has banned filters for women online who go on social media. In other words, they're not able to look a lot younger than they appear to be. And needless to say, a lot of women have been against that for obvious reasons, of course. Online filters like this can be pretty painful. What really angers me about this too is that if you're dating online, especially, which is something I don't recommend you do, if you date someone online, there is a good chance that the person you've been talking to online will end up looking very different from how they appear on the internet. I mean, anyone anyone on the internet can look cute and pretty as Princess Peach from Super Mario Brothers, but there's a high chance that they'll hide their image just to to trick others and just get validation online. This is absolutely insane, and I'm really glad there are some parts of our world right now that are taking a stand against this to ban such filters and to help people face reality. I know it's harsh for some people. I'll admit that you can't always escape reality. I'd rather be honest with myself. I mean, it's okay to be. I mean, it's better to be honest, but you don't want to be like too honest with yourself, because being too honest can actually backfire against you. I've been through this situation before myself. But all in all, though, there are some things that have been going on as of lately. There are some changes that are happening right now. I do think that these changes are going to make our world a better place. Except we're not really there just yet. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time right now to really heal from the hardships that we're all dealing with right now. And as someone who looks up to Link from The Legend of Zelda, I still believe that our world can become better after everything we've been going through. This is Major Link Gaming, logging out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. I might be doing another video like this, but it'll probably be my last one once I get through it. Thank you.